This is No Kizzy with Trizzy, hosted by Latrell McCoy. We talk about the greatness that's come out of Raleigh, North Carolina, whether it's sports, community, or business. We highlight successful stories of people that have made it happen for themselves and their families, and talk about what it took for them to become successful. No Kizzy.
Yo, welcome to another episode of No Kizzy with Trizzy. I ain't gonna lie, this gonna be a different one, boy. I got some of my big brothers in the building. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
Oh, Antoine Watson, King of Raleigh.
Okay.
TJ, everybody know me as TJ, but Troy Mathis, you know, early,
AKA 80.
Oh yeah, he did that.
Okay, all right, before we even start, man, Twan been telling me how friendly I am and, how I'm such a friendly guy and all this. What's going on, Twan? You got some shit you want to get off your chest, man?
Hey, I've been, checking your podcasts out. I see people writing on Facebook,
All right.
doing all these top fives, these top 10s, players in Raleigh. But all I see is a bunch of friends telling a bunch of friends that they top five.
Joe, no. Look at
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's like for real. That's like me telling Norm. That's like you asking me who top five. I'll be like, Norm.
Yeah.
Yeah, LA. Like, you know what I'm saying?
like,
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You gotta be realistic with it, man. Like half of these dudes who naming people, you know what I'm saying? I probably gave you 50. And
that part.
And that's some humble. You know what I mean? They probably tripled me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely a whole lot of boxing ones back then.
But see, TJ made a good point, though, that I didn't think about, bro. Maybe they don't consider niggas from, Raleigh Public School, though.
Right.
They got to be what it is, because, like we said, we went to prep school off in Laurinburg, but the bird life, you already know how we give it up. But we went to prep school out that way. And but we also went to high school here for a year or two.
Right.
This is our base, but maybe they ain't see enough of us. Maybe that's what it is. It had to be. That got to be what it is. And then it's hard as hell to do a top five coming from where we come from.
It's just opinionated. It's just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like Twan said, it's going to boil down to, you know what, that's my friend, man.
Right.
Just go ahead and put him in there.
And you got the generations. You know what I'm saying? You got the old school cats, like you got some Donna Williams type vibe. You got
Niggas don't even say Aunt Richards. I forgot.
Right.
How can you not talk about the McDonald's All-American?
Right.
I forgot about that.
And then, you got even the coach from
Lavelle.
down, Lavelle. Lavelle was that dude when it was time for him to be that dude.
Right.
On another level. Then you got Chevrolet fucking Randolph.
They don't say sad.
Yeah, I always wanted to figure out that, man, shit, I wish they wouldn't have. I always say I wish they wouldn't have changed that white boy game, you hear me? Because Coach K made him a power forward. He was a small forward in high school.
Yeah, before it was cool, though.
Before it was cool.
Yeah.
And, I remember we boxed in 1M and all that. And he was still white boy of the year. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love that,
For real.
So, it's so many people. Then you got, obviously the John Wall eras, which is around y'all area a little bit. Then you got Twan. He fucking dominated and hit when it was time for him to do it.
So, like you said, there's got to be a non-Raleigh. Niggas won't in Raleigh, so.
Right.
That shit just made perfect sense, seriously.
It got to be it, because it was too much work put in for not to be mentioned. Easy, but which is cool though. It's a opinionated thing.
Yeah, I've been all around the world with this. You know what I'm saying? T been all around. Trail, you been all around the world. You saw how we gave it up. But to be honest, I done played the Sharon Collins, the Patrick Beverly,
Gerald Green,
Rajon Rondo, Josh
Collison.
Smith.
You said Darren Collison?
Yeah, Dominic Speaks locked him up. Shout out Speaks, man.
Shout out to Polo.
Shout out to Polo. Man. Ain't too many real niggas out there.
Straight up.
Shout out to
one of them.
Boy. Hey.
And this is the toughest guard I ever played. And this ain't on no friendship. This before I met this man. I ain't never seen, you know what I'm saying? He got a Chris Paul change of direction with man, forget that, man. I'm going to give you 50 every night. You know what I'm saying?
And honestly, bro, I'm going to tell you some real shit. I used to like watch you play TJ at Laurinburg and then like try to steal all the moves I seen you and Vincent Banks. Shout out to Vincent Banks.
Right, shout out to Banks.
That was a cold dude.
Yeah,
too.
one of the coldest motherfuckers I played against in high school type vibe.
Yeah.
Atlanta, Georgia, baby.
I got some questions though. I ain't never asked like Twan, like what you first, like what started you hooping, bro? Like, cause I know your cousin, is it your cousin or your uncle in Nightdale or
My uncle.
your uncle? I didn't even know that shit until we was hooping one day. They're like, yeah, that's Twan uncle. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. I didn't even know that, bro.
Yeah, Georgia Tech legend.
Yeah.
So
who started you hooping though?
I think when I jumped on my mama, I knew I was him. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 years old, I had my first 30-point game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When you hit 30 at five, bro. My mama got the record, got the video. 5, I had 30. You know what I'm saying? That's when I knew, like, Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just something that I picked up, man. Like send my cousin, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Rodney, aka Hot Rod.
Rest in peace, Rodney.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I always wanted to be like him. You know what I'm saying? They called us twin. And,
he hooped too?
Yeah, he hooped.
Okay.
I knew that deal.
Okay.
You know, he was more, you know, man, to the street. We're going to keep it real in here. I didn't want to go that street route, so I just took the basketball route from him. And that's what started it for me, man, and I ain't never looked back.
Man, me, it was a lifestyle when I kind of grew up. Like, you know, everybody where I come from, in my neighborhood, in my hood, everybody hoop. Even the cats that didn't hoop. You went to the park and you hoop. Like, you always got picked up. It's a lifestyle. Football is originally my favorite sport. I know you can slam, you can slam a motherfucker on his neck, not even get in trouble for it. You feel me? So I fell in love with that one quick. Then I got an older brother that was super cold. You know, when you start talking, like I said, when you say top 5 in Raleigh, is to go back to that, it's tough because now we can talk about people that don't really have any accolades, right? So are we using college as an accolade? Are we using the NBA as an accolade? Are we using overseas as one as well? Or are we just saying cats that lace it up and hoop? Because it's cats that stay up the street from me. Y'all might not ever know that was like, one of the toughest in the city.
Right.
Like a hot box. If you know who hot box is, you know what I mean? I'm like, these cats, just to get off, definitely got off subject a little bit. But so, it was a lifestyle in my hood. Everybody who, like Biggie said, you can sling a crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot.
Okay.
That's just how I was coming up when we was even doing that. Or you was hooping.
I got my daughter in here too, by the way, so it's a little different. Oh, go ahead, Twan. What you was about to say?
I was about to say, man, shout out PJ, man. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out PJ Tucker, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's guys who done paid the way before him, but he most definitely,
Yes, sir.
He turned up, man. For undersized big man, then transition to a 3, you know what I'm saying? 3-and-D type guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, man. Like shout out to him, man.
Yeah. All love on that right there. He and a lot of people don't really recognize him for being as a skillful player as we know he was.
Right.
And is. You know what I'm saying? Due to his role that he's embraced as a professional, right? The boy could play. He had skills. He was always an undersized cat, but he had the heart of 100 cats.
Yeah, facts.
He had the strength of 100 more cats. And he knew how to play basketball. And, and on top of that, he's a workhorse.
Oh, man.
And, so shit. And then, like I say, cause even when he was in Texas, he was stretched. He was put that thing on the ground, dribble this, dribble that. He just want no designated power forward.
Wow.
He just a nigga that could guard 4 people on the court.
What year did you go to the Bird, Twan? Your first year?
I'm old.
I ain't neither, bro. I ain't even go to 8th grade. I just joined.
90. Oh, when y'all get there?
I got there literally. I was supposed to be in the 8th grade. I didn't even go. Straight to Laurinburg.
To the Bird. So you went there like in 02?
What was your second year?
02.
My second year was...
Might have been 02.
Probably 02. I left in 03, 04.
Yes, sir.
So 02, 03, y'all probably came in 01, 02. So when I was in the buildings, I went for 01 to 04.
Okay.
So it was an 02 play.
Yeah, I got 02.
All right, so I got a question. Like, what, as far as, like, because right now, bro, like, I feel like you don't even have to go to prep school no more. Like, public school is, like, where it's at right now. Like, you only got to leave home. But I just want to know, like, what y'all think is the difference between, like, when we was at the Birds and now basketball? Because I be telling people, bro, like, we didn't even have a gym, but we had Calipari at the,
Right.
like, what, you know how good you got to be to not even have a gym?
Right.
That shit was mind blowing. I didn't even think of it like that
Right.
until I got older. Like, damn, that's crazy for real. Seriously.
Never at a gym. Like
He outside at the park with us. It's crazy.
JC Park. Shout us out to JC.
Shout
Over
that's,
JC
I
Park.
swear to God, that's where niggas got these skills up there.
And whenever we did have a gym and we got St. Andrews to practice in, that shit was like 4 miles. Three. You got to jog 3 or 4 miles to the gym to hoop for 2-3 hours and jog back.
Right.
So it was militant on some old ghetto hood shit.
So
you know what I'm saying? The situation, the circumstances was vigorous, right? That, you know, a lot of cats that, you know, could never adjust to, but it was our last chance. It was our last opportunities to be successful. But when you had Gorton and you had Cheney recruiting the cats that they recruited at a high level, right?
Right.
It just brought so much notoriety to the school. Right. So now we producing damn near 70 cats, 80 cats a year going to college. You know what I mean? So it's different when you can go to practice at the outside court and you got 30, 40 college coaches sitting there on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday.
Oh God.
On a Monday.
And you got 27 Division I players in one school. That don't even sound realistic.
Right. All right. It don't.
Seriously.
It don't. It get to the point. It was crazy out there. It was getting to the point that, you know, I remember a time we had to play Cheney in their team. They was #1 in the country. We was the other prep school.
Right.
We knocked them off, but we didn't report it because we didn't want to mess up our rankings.
Remember that. Then you go crazy.
He hit the game well.
Went crazy out there.
Crazy that game, I think.
Yeah. It's a crazy play for sure.
And y'all didn't report it. That's some real niggas.
They didn't even report it because it was gonna fuck up the school setting.
And that's the difference, man. Like, these days, I'm just keep it real, man. They soft, bro.
Yeah.
Like they soft from everything they do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think, like, after us, Trail, like, our generation, you know what I'm saying? It looked like female basketball. You feel me? Like, you know, no disrespect to the women, but we men, you know what I'm saying? So when I grew up with TJ, we got 300-pound dudes clotheslining us out the air, and we get right back up and run down the court.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
We ain't looking for no foul.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know, it was basically on some bad boy shit. You know what I'm saying? Detroit, bitch, shout out Isaiah Thomas, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to do that.
Really know Isaiah Thomas. By the way, that's why he said that.
You know, he told me, I told him, I said, look, coach, I don't lift weights, bro. I told my coach that, you know what I'm saying? And get what he said? You better hit that jumper. Hit real West Side Chicago, you know what I'm saying? So he let me be me, you know what I'm saying? And that's what made it easy to go out there against Carolina and drop. Shout out Jay Watts.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Can't guard me. But that's my dog. You feel me? Yeah, man, it's the Bird, man.
Yeah, the Bird was different.
You can't compare, bro. I don't care if it's OKL.
You gotta be there to experience it. It's nothing you can really say.
Right.
Like, seriously.
See, the basketball was, in Laurinburg, basketball was like 20% of what the hell was going on. You had another 80% of like survival of the fittest, or your ass won't even gonna be able to make it there.
Yeah, facts.
This joint was preparatorial for prison, opposed to preparatorial for college. I mean,
I like that word. I ain't gonna lie. Preparatory, you fucked me up with that one.
It's stupid. But in real life, that's just what it is. You know, bless you. But yeah, that's what it is, man. That's it. You know, as you can look at a lot of cats that went to the prep school and see how cats turned out, man. You know, a lot of cats left, it went right. You know what I mean? But You know, and a lot of cats, you know, we got a few like us that's, you know, made it over the hump. But, you know, even with that being said, it was some humping. You had to do a lot of damn humping to make it over that joint. Had a whole lot of learning experiences.
Yes.
But that's what the bird produced.
Sure.
And that's why we still, you know, we still folk like that. Because it wasn't that shit was like a fraternity opposed to just somebody you went to school with. It's a bond. It's a valid bond.
Right. Niggas, all you got. We all we got.
All we got, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I remember it was crazy days. I remember shit. I remember I broke in somebody's room and got over for some damn hot dogs one time. Me and Jay. I mean, honestly, only because we were hungry. Yeah. You think we did this shit because we want?
Yeah.
Not the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I went sometimes.
Real.
Hey, I got a funny story though. Hey, you remember when nigga was freestyling and I freestyled Cassidy whole rap.
Hey,
nigga like, brought me in the room like, yo, come here.
I was about to turn this dude on. Everybody gotta hear this right here, dog. Hey, you on fire. Listen to my man spit this joint, bro. That's it. Yeah. What was his name?
Cassidy.
Come on.
Cassidy. Hey, yo. I don't know how y'all won't know that.
Hey, come on, man.
This nigga spit the whole shit.
The whole bar, the ad-libs and everything.
Hey, sound again, Trey.
I don't remember that shit. I wouldn't. I don't remember it.
Cassidy's like, hold on, bro. That's Cassidy, bro. I'm like, yo, bro.
It won't out yet.
Oh, my fault.
He ain't copyrighted. That shit was ours at the time.
I was sitting there like, damn, bro, hard. He thought, hey, you better put the ball down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the bird is crazy, though, man. It's definitely one of those places. If you ain't, you know, survival of the fittest, you're going to have to fight. You know what I mean? You're going to have to fight. I don't know nobody that didn't get in a fight.
And if you, I don't know if y'all remember, I ain't gonna really say no names, but we had a couple people from Raleigh that came and left early.
Yeah.
Almost couldn't even stay, and they some top gangsters in Raleigh right now.
Yeah. I don't say names.
In real life.
I see him high.
I'm fucking weak.
That boy came and got punched in the chest and cried. Called his mama, you hear me?
Hey, gotta get out of there.
He's big homie, triple OG though.
But this ain't no place for cause you got to do it. Like, it's tough. It's tough because it's even, and nobody's exempt from this.
Yeah.
You know, just cause no matter who you are, you know, you had Virgin Island boys.
Yeah.
One culture. We had the cats from Africa. Rather if it's Nigeria, Congo.
Brazil.
Cats, the Colombia cats.
Yo, we should have Brazil.
Yeah. Then you had the cats from New York. That's a whole fucking island in itself, Jesus. Because we all know how.
Shout out to my nigga Keywan, man.
Oh yeah.
He Weezy.
He's smooth in the building.
K-Dot. So, Keywan, hey, before we go any further, I'm gonna tell y'all another story. I was walking from Nick's Quick Pick one day. The nigga Keywan gonna tell me, hey, bro, you ain't see? I said, see what? He was like, Hove just left. I said, come on, Keywan, man. There's one way in and one way out. Ain't no way in the hell we didn't see Jay-Z leave here. Keywan don't fuck with me like I think he does. That's what that means.
Like, he was like, yeah, son, he's supposed to be bringing my rock chain.
Like,
they did him and B just left in the Maybach. Like, what
the bird?
And the bird ski, nigga.
Not the bird, but yeah, shout out to my dog, Keywan.
Mr. Take your bit.
Oh, come on, man.
He'll do whatever you gotta do for it to get
he's gonna tell her he had 69 in the night before. The night before.
Whatever it takes.
Hey,
this nigga was throwing up the rock for a year.
He was wearing the shoes. He had all the shoes and everything. I was really like, normal people don't got them shoes.
You remember we went to that tournament trail and I was calling the dude, I was Nate James. And I forgot, but DC, he tried to act like he was LeBron. Like, so I'm like, yeah, that's LeBron.
Okay, brother. I know what you're talking about, yeah.
So after the game, we just smacked somebody. And Keywan going to some girls, right? He like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Me and my man about to go to the league. I just had 75. Yo, he had 62.
Damn, that's one.
He had 80 as a team.
Hey,
Like,
that's one thing I can say I appreciate about the Cats for the Bird. Like, when Cats was talking to girls and all that,
Oh, yeah.
they would always, somebody would never hate about, everybody scored 40.
Everybody.
You hear me?
Nigga had
That's
73 points.
Yeah, whatever it took. Everybody was their own hero. You hear me?
All right, I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to my dog Norman. I love
Oh,
Norman.
come on, promo. Promo.
Hey, we went to New Jersey, and Norman got traded in the and got buckets though. Shout out to Norman.
yeah, hey. But one thing they don't know, everybody laugh at Norm.
But
I seen Norm dog Thaddeus Young, bro.
Right.
Bro, he was dogging that tournament. I was really like, damn, Norm.
Like, for real,
He's
Norm.
gonna strap up on your ass 94 feet.
For sure. That's one thing that's gonna happen.
Promo was on your ass full throttle 94 feet. For sure, man.
So who the toughest guard you ever had to play against? Besides TJ, you already said that. Like, who was you like, damn, it's crazy. He probably got the best of me today.
Sharon Collins.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
I don't think I was there when y'all played.
We played them in Toledo.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
We played Crane, Gordon, and the other. Shout out Coach Gordon, man.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Gordon. Shout out to Shula.
Man, Pop. One for them and ain't nothing.
Oh, God.
We wouldn't be here right now.
Nah.
Man, I played Sharon Collins in Toledo. I had just gave another top player 35, right? So Sharon Collins and Crane, they over there looking. He talking, you know, they talking. That's Chicago,
right?
You know.
Oh, I know Gordon from Chicago.
Yeah, he from the Chi. So Gordon and the other coach, you know what I'm saying, getting into it.
Yeah,
like Antoine, yeah, you do him. Like lock that. Man, this man put me on the island at half court.
And not many people put. I ain't gonna lie, your best aspect of your game to me is your defense. So that shit don't really happen much for you to say that.
In that order.
And you know, that's how you know I'm keeping it a big.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it ain't too many, like you said, it ain't too many that I was really worried about.
No.
And I won't worried about him until he made me worry about him. And this man hit me with a move so hard, bro, he left me at half court.
Yeah.
Like, he was at the basket laying it up. You know, I'm at half court like, damn, where you go?
Yeah. Then you go to the league?
Yeah, he went to the league, man. Shout out Sharon.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the toughest guard outside of T.
What about you, T?
Shit. I would have to say Vincent Bank. B Bank.
I ain't gonna lie to you, boy.
Like, he's probably the toughest as a mature player on top of my game, because I bumped into this cat from Virginia named Jonathan Hargett. Right. From VA. You know what I'm saying?
What school he went to?
He went to West Virginia for a second.
Okay.
Jay Hargett about 40. He probably a couple years older than me, though.
Yeah.
So I caught him when I was like 14, 15, playing 17 and under. And he was like 18, 19, leaving.
Yeah.
Right? So he taught me, you need to get stronger or this is going to happen. You feel me?
Yeah.
But on top of my game, peeking out, you know what I'm saying? It would have to be V Bank.
I ain't gonna lie, he was different. He was different for
No,
sure.
V Banks was 6'3", 6'4" type cat.
Real quick on his feet.
Oh my God. Whatever he could do with his right hand, he can do with his left.
And he gonna talk to himself.
Oh my God. He from Decatur. This nigga right here can't even, you listen to him talk, but you don't understand shit.
Nothing.
You thought he's from my island the way he talk. But yeah, can shoot the tray ball. Shit, mid-range, finish above the rim, layup packet.
Yeah.
I mean, in order for me to be getting fucked up on the court, for somebody to give me buckets or give me work, they're going to have to be able to play above the rim, which is dunk. They're going to have a layup packet, which means finish it all different types of ways. They're going to have a mid-range, which means they can shoot at the stop of the dime, and they're going to have to be able to shoot the tray ball. If you can't do all these four things, bro, I think I'm all right when it comes to guarding your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But V Banks, He gave me like 25 to the face. But I also had 40. I'm going to throw that out there.
Okay.
Yeah, because I got to.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I really do.
I mean, but we probably knew that.
I'm just saying. He had a cool Dove 5, but my 40 wasn't on just him, though. Yeah. It was on what's the name, too.
Ooh.
It's your boy, Rock.
I don't remember Rock.
Rock from VA.
Oh, yeah, he
was got that key because
he thought he had.
Rock was all right.
Yeah.
He was all right.
Yeah.
He was all right. It was all right. He ain't these folks we talking about.
Yeah.
But he a big, Lauren bird life. I respect him for the bird shit.
So.
But nah, Rock ain't even top 30 fucking guards coming from Lauren Bird.
Facts.
But he played with Cheney, so Cheney ain't had no weak links.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the weakest cat he ever had was McGrady brother.
Oh, yeah, Chance.
Chance was damn near garbage hell to me.
Yeah, he was
I don't even remember him playing.
It was trash.
Nah. But he, I ain't gonna.
That's crazy. I wouldn't even have came. I don't remember Burt playing, seriously.
Of course he did.
I mean, he thought he was gonna play.
I guess he won't terrible, right?
Nah, he was that.
Yeah, he was. Man. All I know is that was funny as hell. Like when he came, he never had a chance to get none of his packets, his mail packets.
What you mean?
I know he still wondering what the fuck his mail. Oh man, that shit is across 919 there.
Oh God, hey yo, rest in peace to Heavy too, man.
Oh, R.I.P. to Head.
Yeah, bro.
R.I.P. to Head.
Yeah.
Hey yo, Head. Come on. R.I.P. to Head. If that's an old Head, his Head was our door director, bro.
Right.
Smoke big crap, but look. Wonderful advice. Oh, big crack. Wonderful advice now.
Hey, yo.
Wonderful freaking advice. I'm just saying, he's a good guy. I fuck with him. How much advice did he give you?
No, he did.
Bro, I thought crap make you skinny, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Crack don't make you skinny if you eat it every meal. Crack just make you skinny if you just smoking crack. Yeah, nah. Niggas.
Man.
Hey, man, listen, bro. Look, 40, I give 40% off, 60% of our staff smoke crack. We gotta start going in the classrooms to get the crack off the fucking yard. Come on, you know what's going on.
Come teach us, yo. Come teach us.
Yeah, please. Dorm directors, crack. Motherfucking janitors, crack. And their principal.
Hey, yo.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm weak.
Not listening to no crackhead. Anyway. Welcome to the bird.
So look, though, I want some real shit. What's some of the darkest times of your hoop careers, though? Like, where you just was like, man, this shit ain't it, man.
Oh, shit, when I had to be my own agent.
Seriously?
Yeah, whenever you done, fucked up enough or, everything's watered down. You done exhausted every opportunity.
Yeah.
And now you got to start dropping money for yourself to be where you need to be for the love of the game. That's one of the darkest places because it's like, oh, shit. I used to have people just giving me money for this shit.
Yeah.
And all these opportunities, putting me in opportunities, You got a camp we want to go to, they go pay for it, get you out there.
Yeah.
That was to the point, it's like, shit, it ain't nothing no more. So it's like, okay, I got to figure out how to make some money to give myself the same opportunity.
Was this after Clemson, when you left Clemson? Or?
Shit, this after basketball. This after all colleges. You feel?
Yeah.
I went to a few different colleges.
After Clemson, though?
Yeah, it wasn't over after Clemson. It was just over for Clemson. You hear me? That vibe, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I went to Clemson for what, 2 years? I got kicked out of that joint twice.
I didn't know that. I remember once. I remember the first time.
Yeah, it was twice. And, like I say, I like OP, Oliver Purnell. I ain't never really had nothing against him, because I took that Lauren Bird
mentality
and 919 shit to a white institution.
Which is the total.
Oh, my gosh.
But that's all you knew, though.
In that order.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, okay, you got a problem with somebody. You know what I'm saying? You beat them the fuck up, and then you go only in Laurinburg.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, that was the reality of the reality, you know, we was living.
Yeah.
I was living at the time. But it was a mentality that all of us kind of picked up coming from there. You know, whatever, that vibe. So, yeah, it got dark. Yeah. Basketball keep getting dark. It's that shit that'll keep making it dark.
I'm telling you, that shit really will. Seriously.
Right. You know, after injuries, it get dark. You know what I'm saying? But you still got your opportunity in the building, so you see the light a little bit. But yeah, man. Once you see everything is dwindled away, and you gotta be like, oh shit, it's time to the real world hit. They call that the real world.
For sure.
That's
that
what
motherfucker is something else.
Oh my God. See, basketball is saving a lot of these cats from the real world.
Yeah.
That's why it's important for these cats to be able to put their money in a situation where they can be making more money, whether it's some passive income or whatever. They got to be able to do that because once basketball is over, if they're not mature enough, well, they ain't did shit to be mature.
That's all
Like, think about when you left college. If you done went straight to get to the bread with the basketball,
all you know is hoop.
10, 15 years later, when you finish, this is brought you so much money. So you haven't even opened your mind out to anything. In fact, everything that folk do for you, you're asking them and you're paying everybody to do shit for you. So that's not developing your mental at all, right?
Right.
Basketball stops, but your bills continue, right?
Right.
Because that's what people don't do. They don't their lifestyle. You know, you got to change.
You got to dumb it down. You got to, for sure.
I think we all been through a situation where our money went left and we kept letting our lifestyle go right and didn't adjust to it.
And the shit didn't go right.
Oh,
It's going right, but not right.
so Jesus, you know what I'm saying? That's the quickest way to fall in that hole we talking about.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I just truly hope and pray that they got a true plan because the real world awaits. And it doesn't matter if you're 23, 5, or 40. When it hits, it hits. You know what I'm saying? When it hits, it hits. You know what I mean? So shit could get dark. The basketball world could get real dark.
And I watched your interview with Brock. And like he said, man, to the youth, to the younger guys in middle school, high school, them grades, bro.
Man.
That's the most important.
Man.
You know what I mean? If you ain't got that, you ain't got nothing.
Right.
That's for sure.
You know what I mean? Because that's what made me see them dark days.
Yeah.
Them grades, and then I got in a fight in the club in Miami, so I had to leave FIU.
That's what happened?
Yeah, that's what, you know, a lot of people don't even know my story.
I didn't know that.
You know what I'm saying? I got in a fight in the club with some Haitian dudes. They threatened to every day, you know what I'm saying? Like real life, like 100 dudes outside the club ready to kill me, you know what I'm saying? And the fight was because of my teammate. But
you
we brothers.
Mine too.
Right.
I got kicked out on some Cheyenne Moore shit.
Cheyenne Moore.
I fuck with Cheyenne, but you know, Cheyenne is fucking Cheyenne. You know, you gotta know that nigga to love that nigga. And that's why I love that nigga, because I know him.
Right.
The only motherfucking reason.
Yeah, a guy got mad because my teammate was talking to a girl that he wanted.
I knew it was gonna be. I knew it was over a girl. I promise.
Yeah, man. So my teammate was from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Shout out B. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't a fighter type. You know, like T said, we from the south side of Raleigh. Right. That's all we knew. We went to the bird. We had to fight every day down there. So my teammate like, man, we don't want no problem, dude. Like, I know y'all don't. What? Well, man, you getting stole right now. You feel me? So then that's what happened. Got back to Isaiah Thomas. He was like, Twan, you know, with all the press that we're getting, you know, because we had nude people on our campus every day for him.
I bet.
You know, so with all the press that we got, he had to do something. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was him. And, you know, shout out Marvin Roberts. You know what I'm saying? Leading scorer.
He went there too?
Yeah, you know, leading scorer in JUCO. You know what I'm saying? He averaged 30. Came to FIU with me. We signed together. That's what happened with me, man. And then I went to Dallas, Texas, got on some street shit. You know what I'm saying? And just to keep it a bean. You know what I mean? 2 years later, shit, it got fat as hell. You know what I'm saying? I went from come on, man. I went from 215 chiseled to goddamn 315 Gordon. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we talking G Buddy.
Yeah. So he gonna watch it.
Oh, some Gordon shit. So yeah, man. But yeah, so piggyback what you said about Brock, man. Yeah, it's important with the kids as far as for the academics. Because we didn't go to college for academics. We didn't go to college for academics. Yeah. I didn't go to college to read no book.
Ask me my man.
And I'm not here basketball, bro. And I'm not proud of that. We're not proud of that. Right. That's why we're, speaking so highly on these academics, because we know what they mean. You know what I mean? And like I said, we went to school to hoop. Period. I had a cool plan. Like Chris Paul was the reason why I went to Clemson. Raymond Felton was the reason why I went to Clemson. JJ Redick was the reason why I went to Clemson. I had a simple plan. Get these cash 40 and go make some money. It wasn't deep. It was simple as the stuff I was doing already.
Yeah.
I had plans on playing college for years and stuff. No. Go here for a year. Get these cash 40 and go get some money, bro. Just get to it. What we're talking about. But I went on a long road through academics and all of that. So understand something, kids, right? The youth. What academics does is, at college, what college does is not all about academics or even the sport. You might not be playing a sport, but the experience that college brings to you, what it does is opens your mind. It opens your minds from the box that you live in. Whatever box you come from, once you get to college, your mind is going to be open because it's going to force you to communicate and adjust as well as adapt to different ethnicities, different type of people. All this, it's going to be a whole different world. You're going to be there. You're going to learn responsibilities. You're going to have to be responsible. You're going to have to follow a schedule. You're going to have to make a schedule. And over the course of 4 years, you'll become an immature young adult that thinks outside of the box a little bit because of their everyday experiences, other than a cat that didn't go into college or didn't never step outside the box, and they're only thinking about things as their four corners allow them to look at it in the city they come from, right? If that makes any sense.
Sure.
So college is very, very important, regardless if you're going to be playing a sport or not, because the experiences that allows you to step outside of yourself is priceless, right? So remember that's huge. And plus it's girls there if you're a dude. And if you, and girls is dudes there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, go get yourself some fun. That's all I can tell you.
Before you ask your next question, man, shout out Rodney Purvis, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fuck,
You know what I'm saying? Shout out DJO, man.
Oh, yeah.
And another one that a lot of people don't talk about, man. Shout out to Tavares Speaks, man, a.k.a. Trap.
Oh, yeah, Trap. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. I just had to let it be known, man. We don't think that the guys younger than us ain't nothing. No. Don't ever get that twisted.
Right.
We just trying to let a lot of y'all know that it's older guys that pay that way. You know what I'm saying? That shoot, you had to look up to something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's too many greats from Raleigh to not have nothing above you to look up to.
Right. Right. Even the Dez's.
Right. Dez.
I got the hat on right now.
Okay.
Yeah. When War X5, you gotta fuck with Dez, man.
Shout out Poobie, assist king, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's a whole lot of cats from our city that's done it. When it was their time to do it, they did it.
And the best shooter I ever seen, man, Trail Black.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, Black.
Come on now.
I mean, and that ain't because I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, bro, look like Elamine. You know what I'm saying?
Also Ratchet City now. Also Ratchet City.
Yeah, I got a question. So what's y'all favorite city y'all went to at the Bird? I already know mine. So
talking about that has a tournament?
Yeah, just in general at Laurinburg when we travel. Like
fucking Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, we went to. we didn't
serious?
go to Ontario.
Disgusting.
We went to
You freaking serious?
Toronto.
Freaking nasty.
I was gonna say Toronto.
No, we went to Sault Ste. Marie and y'all left with Vince.
Yeah,
And went to Toronto, remember?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was so amazing.
Yeah, that.
First time.
And LA, but LA was I heard, you and T1, I bet.
Yeah,
serious?
we almost had, bro. They almost did a drive on us, bro. Like we went between the Bloods and the Crips in a mansion. Like in like one street over it was the Bloods, one street this way it was the Crips.
Yeah.
So we see earlier that day a dude had pressed us. Like it was, I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like I felt like a punk. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, bro. He had green eyes. He was light skinned. He had a wavy ponytail, bro. And he ran up on us with a pistol.
Why though? Because y'all was just chilling.
Because y'all
like
colors out there. Like it's a group of us walking with a whole bunch of different colors. And they're like, where y'all from, cuz? North Carolina. Where y'all from, cuz? North Carolina.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm Josh Sloat, cuz, and lift up his shirt, like, you know what I'm saying? And they're, they gave us a pass, really, probably because we're from Carolina.
Sure.
Where you from, what you banging?
And y'all look like hoopers too.
Right.
So
I got a couple passes different places.
So yeah, Cali tricky. It's
very
definitely tricky.
It's for sure. Like,
I tell you what, Ontario, Canada ain't tricky at all.
What happened in Canada?
Hey, it was crazy out there. It was the first time that a group of city girls, they that wasn't their name, but that's what they were. It was some fucking city girls. They was wilding out there. They was treating us like NBA cats, ASAP-ski. Like ASAP.
What happened though? You got a wild story
out there? Can get nasty. I don't know about that. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. It could get nasty out there.
Too nasty.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
I was a freshman, wasn't I?
Yeah, sir.
Well, not a true one, but
what is true freshman mean?
No, till this day still.
Freshman for like 8 years.
It's crazy out there.
Yeah, it's true.
What you say?
It was a freshman for like 8 years.
We're a fresh citizen now.
And then what are you doing? Man, listen, bro. Man, listen. I went to Laurinburg. I got Laurinburg. Was in the 10th grade ASAP. You hear me? Bro, it was in the 9th grade twice before I got there.
And Gory hit me with that, hey, nigga, you skip 8th grade, so you go to stay in the 9th grade for about 2 years. I said, damn, I am.
Hey, yo.
Shout out to Gory, though. He got me in the Adidas camp, man. That shit opened my eyes, too. I was like, damn, bro, there's a lot of basketball players in this world.
Right.
Shit,
right.
Crazy.
Some nice ones.
Yeah. Adidas camp let me know that what politics was.
Yeah, fact.
Because my whole life, I was trained that basketball took care of itself, which is the biggest sack of bullshit I've ever heard in my life.
What you mean by that?
Well, if you ain't got politics, you can score 40, you can average 40.
Yeah.
But if you ain't got that politic part, if it's over, bro.
Right.
If you don't know nobody who know who they need to know for you to be where you need to be consistently, then shit. That's just like having money with no credit these days.
Thanks, bro.
What is money now? Now we know money ain't no good.
Right.
Shit, now. You know what I'm saying? So it's that politic be credit play.
To speak on that, and that's real. I went to the NBA Top 100 camp.
Me too. What was y'all shit at?
UVA.
Oh, all right, yeah.
I remember you went to that shit.
That joint was litty too.
It was, man.
Go ahead, though.
And I had Scoop Jardine, Antonio Scoop Jardine, Rick Jackson. So, they both played on Newman Goretti together. So, they playing the little two ball, you know what I'm saying, 2-man game.
Right.
And it was a couple of other guys. And I don't know if you remember Herb Pope.
What school you went to?
He from Pittsburgh. He was like a hood dude.
Okay.
But he was ranked in the country, a big dude, like 6'8", 6'9". So me, I come from being the man, like on my team. Like I get out there, like he said, that politics shit is real, bro. When I tell you, they took every shot, bro. And I'm just running down the court playing defense.
Man,
I ain't used to this shit.
Yeah.
So, after one game, I said, hey, Scoop, I fuck with you, bro. I'm saying, you got a nice game and all that. But if y'all don't give me more than 10 shots, bro, I'm beating all y'all up after this shit. Man, come on, man. I got most improved in the camp. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause they saw what I could do after they gave me the rock. Like, bro, y'all ain't gonna play me like that, man. I came from Raleigh, bro. Like,
I went to ABCD camp, bro. Politics play.
On your team.
Shit, I don't remember them niggas in real life.
Yeah.
I don't. I had 2 cats. One cat was going to Ohio State. Another cat was going to like Cincinnati. I don't remember. It was garbage as fuck in real life. I was heated.
Yeah.
So, and plus I used to go to camps and not talk to nobody enough. Feel me? It's a victim play. I was raised like that.
Yeah.
Like, yo, everybody's a victim. So, if I knew I had to play against you tomorrow, I wasn't talking to you today.
Yeah.
Even though we had festivities around the camp. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now I'm staying in my room, hotel room, not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Watching Locked Up Abroad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or jacking off.
Yeah, you know what's going on.
I already know.
Yeah, getting stronger. So, yeah, man. So I go up to the, I go to the camp and all that, and the coach tell me, it was like, hey, I know you hit 80.
He hit 80 points, by the way. That's what he's saying when he hit 80, before Kobe did it.
Type vibe.
Go ahead.
So he said, I know you hit 80. I know what you did in the Bob Gibbons tournament. That's when I went crazy in Carolina. Tournament
42, 42. Yeah.
Went crazy. It was like, but it's a lot of people out here that on this team that hasn't got scholarships yet. And, I don't want you to be doing all that shooting. I was like, I didn't come out here to get these motherfucking scholarships. What are you talking about? He was like, I'm just saying, I don't need you doing all that. I don't want you doing all that. So he started giving me minutes and playing me on some bullshit shit and was playing them other cats. That's when I realized, like, okay, it's a politic player. You know what I'm saying? Because it was different lineups that they already had set up that they wanted people to see.
Yeah.
Like, we was playing Darius Washington one time.
I remember him.
Right. And that's hell. That's hellski. I don't like guards that can't shoot. I don't like guards that can't shoot. If you can't shoot and you a guard, I think you low key not that good. You feel me?
You're a power guard.
Right. Like,
Nigga, a big man guard.
And I understand everybody ain't gonna be able to do everything great, but if you can't shoot as coming from a point guard or a shooting guard, we ain't come up around motherfucking guards that couldn't shoot. I don't know nothing about it coming from when we do it, but it'll be different lineups that they had set up there at the camp, man. And rocking with D. Washington. Like, I'm playing with him, strapping up on him, and my coach keep telling me to get off of him and let the other guard him. And I'm like, yo, I got him, bro, because, I know I got to give him 40, and he has to have 10 for me to be ranked like I need to be.
Yeah.
So I have to guard this guy.
Yeah.
Like, I've been planning on guarding him. I have plans on guarding about 5 motherfuckers here, so my rankings can go from 60, 70 to 10. You feel me? Hell nah. Yeah, that shit already lined up. Don't guard him. You can't guard him.
That's crazy.
I'm arguing with the dude, like, man, guard that nigga. I got this garbage ass nigga. You feel me? But that was that first taste of politics, though, man. That's how I know it's real. It's totally bigger than what you thought it was when you left the house.
Facts. And that's not even just basketball, bro. That's everything in this world, bro.
Yeah, right. Facts.
Shit, just all
your job.
Right, everything. Who you know?
Like,
you don't know nobody?
To getting in this club before everybody. Everything you do, man.
Everything's a politic play.
Shout out Mike Land.
Mike Land paved the way.
I ain't really get to see Mike Land. He left before I got there.
Mike was okay. Mike was above me.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
I heard
you like Riley's Finest, right? This is how Riley's Finest started. We fucked around and went to the Durham Disciples, right?
Right.
We we played against Ran. Shouts out to Randy Pulley too.
Mhm.
Ran one of the top guards.
Facts.
He was one of the exceptions. He was one of the exceptional guards that didn't have a ratchet, that couldn't shoot like I'm talking about, that you had to respect regardless, because
It was not normal.
he had no ratchet, but he could get on the floor and get to anywhere he needed to get to at any time. He had 3 out of the 4 things I was talking about. Feel me? He had the mid-range, he had the layup packet, and he played above the rim.
And he was strong as hell.
Oh my God, he was stronger than any guard you could ever. The motherfucker was #1 in the country in track and field at one point in time. Yeah, Rand was that dude, bro. He went to the #1 junior college. He was the #1 junior college player in the country at one point in time. You know what I'm saying?
That for sure.
Yeah, so yeah, man. He was like a kind of like a stronger John, I guess.
Yeah,
for
But
sure.
you know, a stronger John. John just got some other shit with him, but Pulley was 10 times stronger than Franklin.
Ain't this a king?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, I think so. The family shit is crazy. They both animals though.
Yeah, John for sure, man.
Yeah. Shouts out. You got it, John.
People looking at what he going through now, man. They forget what John was.
Yeah, they
bro.
fuck it. And he still is.
He's still there.
Man.
I just seen some clips of him. Yeah.
On some Summer League shit.
Yeah.
Y'all watch that joint too.
Looking good, man.
Yeah, he look good.
I'm proud of him,
His
man.
body
Dope,
good.
bro.
Body look
I know, like you said, all that nigga know is basketball, bro.
Right.
So I know he happy to be back playing.
Yes. And he deserve it too. I just hope, I don't know what he's going through, even though he just put some shit out there as far as with his mental health and all that. And that shit is real.
100.
That shit is real, bro. And I understand him because you said I lost my mom to cancer. You know what I'm saying? And I was her caregiver as well. So I was able to be with her during her last times and last days. But I also was there to see how her body deteriorated over the course of time before her death jumped off. So that shit will put you in a damn hole too. All this depression, and then he had multiple people die. You know, and then, so he was, and then he was taken away from the thing he loved the most. Money can't replace
all that's going on.
Right. Money does nothing to that. Money can't numb you from that. Money can't numb you. Money can't, where we come from, we got money to buy things and smack. Money and the smack. You feel me? It's and the smack, to have a social life and to buy what you want and make sure your folks okay. But once you do that, then the money's kind of numb. And once you done got enough money, or I ain't gonna say enough because I don't know what that is, but once you reach the peak and once you done lost enough of it, then your respect for it kind of numbs out. But I definitely pray for him, man. I definitely want to see him put a whole year together with no injury.
Yeah, that should be a good team for real too.
It'd be a great team. Like that cat, if he come back the way that I praying and hoping he do, then the Clippers they'll be in the finals.
Right.
And, no doubt, because he's not about to be, you mean, like he said, your third best defender is going to be guarding him?
Right.
Get the freak out of here. Right. I'll FanDuel that shit all night.
Oh,
you hear me?
mama.
I'll FanDuel that all night.
FanDuel gotta be 16-8. He gotta get.
Oh yeah, let's go. I'm gonna be screaming Southside at the TV the whole night. Here. So yeah,
and that's one thing he do, boy. Every time I see him outside of Raleigh, I'll be like, this nigga wants everybody to know he's from the South Side of Raleigh.
But I'm gonna tell you, bro,
that shit be so crazy to me,
bro. Where we come from, that shit's so insulated, bro. It's a DNA play. Me and Randy Pulley used to call it the Southside curse because we couldn't nobody make it.
Mm-hmm.
Like me and Rand, after that, niggas started making it. It was like, me and Rand was sitting down like, it's the Southside curse, bro. Like, you got hit with the Southside curse. I got hit with the Southside curse. It's just this Southside shit we got to figure it out. But it's different because the Southside evolved. It evolved because people started fucking with others. You know what I'm saying? Each other, rather. You feel me? In the city, as far as different opportunities. It was we was coming up, it wasn't too many people playing with multiple AAU teams.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can name all the AAU teams I played for in my life. One. How many you played for?
I played for 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Rise, and then, on the road. Well, I played like one term, but
Right. So with that being said, nowadays it's appropriate and okay to play
Every
with
tournament though, like
switch it up.
switch every tournament.
You have to, because you know what?
Yeah.
It's a politic play.
Mhm.
and then when we played, bro, like to be honest, we had like Trail who had a shooting role,
Right?
you know what I'm saying? You'll have everybody was role players besides us. That's not saying that's all Trail was.
Nah, hell no.
But on that team,
At that
that's
time.
just how it was. But now these dudes putting the damn number 1 player, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 just to win tournaments.
Yes, sir.
And still don't be winning.
And ass and losing to the Geek League.
Right. And
Geekily.
yeah, and that's why you said earlier that, prep school is not necessarily necessary anymore on that path to success. People can stay in a district school. I've always said and been an advocate of you don't earn your scholarships in high school district ball. You're earning at AAU.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you have to do something phenomenal for you to earn a scholarship and up the street as far as with your district school. Now, it's different coming where we've come from because we're known to produce players, right? And plus we got many colleges here, from Carolina to Duke to NC State, and to go all historical, you know what I'm saying? And I only named them first because those are the cats that's playing on TV regularly, and that's what the kids are drawn to. Shit, I was drawn to it. So, but yeah, you don't necessarily need to go to prep no more. But what you got to do is you got to find the best opportunity for you, and you got to find a good AAU team.
That's that's another thing people mess up at, just because the name. Man, I'm going to Kentucky. You're going to go to Kentucky. There's 9 All-Americans on that team, bro. You're not even going to play.
No.
Go to Central.
Go somewhere
Average
really
30.
want you.
Right. You got to go somewhere where they're going to let you flourish.
And another thing, young kids, I was telling Antoine is like when you don't have to lie to kick it. Like if you know what I'm saying, in the process of going to junior college, trying to be better, bro, you don't have to tell, you know what I'm saying, us like, oh yeah, I got UNC and Duke recruit me. Like we know what a dude that's going to UNC or Duke looks like. And it's not whatever you're doing.
Right.
So,
it's the truth.
just living your truth, man. That shit helps a lot. Seriously.
Yeah, I got a homeboy named Segul, man, Debbie in Germany right now. Some military shit. But one of his statements, one of his quotes, he would say, we made that joint up coming out in high school. Why lie when the truth would do? Like the truth is straight. Truth is all right. If you garbage as fuck, it's okay. You just gonna have to get in the tunnel and work hard to come out of it. And because, like once you play, we're gonna see you garbage as hellski. So it ain't gonna matter. You feel me? It ain't gonna matter anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. Ain't nobody lying to coaches no more.
Right.
You gave that shit up with Gord.
I'm recording the camera.
Oh, I would
that.
I'm going to go get you in that college now.
Hey, work on some shit.
Hey,
Oh,
Make you step your game up.
oh yeah.
Watch it
bro.
up, man.
they can give you some food, but don't touch your great shoulder.
Oh nah. Gordon punched me in my damn chest twice. I subbed out of a game. It wasn't playing to my full potential. Stole me, bam, bam. Went back in the game, went to work. I'm not saying, it's a different day.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's a lawsuit or something. Now,
Something illegal.
right. And plus, these parents these days aren't as broke as the parents now. You know what I mean? Like, our parents were broke as fuck ski. Like, maybe the opportunities were a little, I ain't gonna say broke as hell, but they kind of was. If they did, we didn't get the money. So you know what I'm saying? So it was a different situations, when we was coming up. Like, we felt like this was the only opportunity for us to graduate from high school and to go to college. You feel me?
Well, my mama couldn't pay for no tournament.
Oh, nah, bro.
I said, well, my skill took care of that.
Right.
Yeah, man.
But nowadays, it's different because if you treat those kids nowadays like they treated us. Nowadays, there's more opportunities for these kids. Like these kids got options,
all kind of options,
right? And then the government assistance is a little different from the broke people, which means their mamas ain't as broke as they was whenever it was limited. You know what I mean? Things are a little limited, so you're gonna have to switch. You gotta switch it up because the kids ain't the same, so you can't treat them like soldiers in real life.
Like,
And it's a good thing too. They raised on social media now. So they're not outside getting bumps and bruises. They're in the house on social media masturbating.
That's it.
All right.
hey,
Like,
Trev,
Yeah.
did you play when we played Jody Meeks in the Dale Curry shootout?
Yeah, I did.
You remember the game I had the flu?
Yeah.
And this is Coach Gordon's story. So this little fat dude, man. Like, if I ain't love him, bro, I probably would have drug him. We playing Jody Meeks, Ghani Lawal, Alfaru Camino. They all on one team, number 4 team in the country. Man, we go out there, bro. They beating up by 26 at the half. I ain't scored a point. You feel me? I'm talking about I ain't scored. Third quarter come along. I still halftime.
Aggressive though.
Yeah, like I had the flu, bro.
No, I know.
So Gordon at halftime. Gordon literally gets on the phone and calls a scout, bro. Yeah, you remember this sorry motherfucking Antoine Watson bitch walk around like he All-American. This, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? He asked, it hangs up. So I'm like, all right, cool. Third quarter come, bro, I still ain't scored a point. Like, I'm just passing it off to Rail and you, whoever. KE. Fourth quarter come, man, this man slapped me in the face with the biggest wet towel you would ever see. I'm talking about Raymond Felton right there, Sean May, Gerald Wallace. Yeah. All the coaches.
Where was the tournament at?
In Charlotte.
Okay, it's Dale Curry joint?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
We did that like 3 years too.
Man slapped me in the face. I'm talking about he waited till the gym got quiet, bro. Wow. Oh no, it's go time. Slap me. You know what I'm saying? I'll make a long story short, man. I ended up finishing that game with like 35 in the fourth quarter, and then 2 overtime. We came all the way back. Rail, you remember Rail missed? No, was it K? No, Rail. Rail missed a 2. I gave up the last shot.
Oh,
he was open.
Oh, yeah, LeBron shit.
Yeah,
wow, boy. Yeah.
I was crazy.
I don't give a fuck. Nah, bro.
Trent.
Nah, he was wide open.
Bro, wide open for a layup, T. He missed it.
That's what he posed to do.
Rel might have been one of them. Shout out to Rel. He might have been one of the fastest niggas I ever seen.
Somebody hell Rel?
From Jerry Craig.
Rel?
Jersey.
Oh.
You remember? Not the cat not the one set the dorm on fire.
That's what I'm thinking you talking
about.
Yeah, he definitely set the dorm on fire.
6'5" from New Jersey.
Nah, I don't remember.
Jarrell.
Only nigga I remember. Ain't Peanut from Jersey?
Yeah, Peanut. Shout out Marcus.
Shout out Marcus. Peanut out here. Do y'all don't remember when Peanut fell out the air and went unconscious at JC Park?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody undercutted him. He fell on his face and he started snoring, boy.
Nah.
That's when I knew he was going to be good, man.
Yeah.
That's what I knew he was going to be.
Yo, shout out to the other Rel for burning the fucking dorms down, man.
Yeah, shouts out to Hell Rel.
Rel left our Lopez.
Yeah, man. Phil Davis had him running around the whole Lord Bird.
Let me tell you,
better stop smashing people, baby mamas, nigga.
Hey, man, Vince pulled up to the dorms that morning. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Oh, no, I'm going back home.
Oh, yeah, this ain't no school. And you know what would hurt my feelings, bro?
What?
A year later, the dorm was still burnt, bro. That shit never got fixed, bro.
Niggas,
what did he do with this insurance money, cut?
They closed one side down, bro.
I said, bro, he ain't got the money. He ain't never paid to get the shit fixed, bro.
He got a motherfucking half a kilo.
Oh, yeah, goddamn, line to line. You so many lines out here. You thought it was track and field out here.
Hey, but is Laurinburg? It's not even. What is it now?
Shit, I can tell you, it's probably not open.
I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah, Laurinburg is probably still 125 McGurk's Bridge. So you know, it's probably still standing there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's yeah. I think Miss Fran is a judge now.
Oh wow!
So that's all love. You can't beat that. Miss Fran been a judge coming from you know, all of that bullshit.
Right.
You know. So I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know how you did that. But
shout out the other sister that Tana was smashing.
go ahead on with that. Go ahead on with that. The one from Greensboro?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, Tano. Come on, shouts out to Tano.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Chris Tano Johnson, man. From the Bahamas.
You know what I mean?
Out here. Do what he gotta do. All love. Bird life, stretch hard.
Oh God. Nobody ain't got nothing else they want to say?
Man.
Shout somebody out, anything?
All love, man.
We shouting out to everybody, man.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
shout out to everybody who doing their thing, no matter what you're doing.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? My nigga gotta rock it. My nigga Light. Shout out to Franco. Keep doing your thing.
Shout out to Sea Light, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris.
Chris Wright.
Gotta rock out to my guys, man. Definitely Polo.
Definitely Polo.
Yeah, man.
Told Polo we was doing this today, man.
Oh, yeah, man. I wish he was in the building.
Oh, my God.
A little bit of it.
Shout out to Norman Primus once in a That's my God.
Who else we missed, though?
I mean, Rob. Shouts out
Rob.
to Rob.
I took his spot as a freshman.
Rob got a podcast, too. Y'all know that?
Rob Black?
Get out.
Rob, hold on.
You talking about Rob Black?
With all the chains and shit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story about Rob, yo. Shout out to Rob. Me and one of my homeboys saw Rob at Ugly Monkey. Rob had on 6 and 7 chains on. My boy said, man, all that shit real?
Hell yeah.
My boy got half a ticket on it.
Oh, yeah.
Monkey.
609 in the face. Right. Hey,
My boy got crossed with this big. He was Flavor Flav in it.
He's not about to play with. That's that Louisiana coming out of your hair. That's that Lulu coming out of.
Let's just keep it on the bird.
Yeah, it's a bird life.
You know what I'm saying? Fake it till you fake it.
Shit green.
Hey, but with all that said, though, bro, Laurinburg, like I said, man, it ain't. You're not gonna survive if you can survive there, bro. You can survive anywhere in the world.
Yes, sir.
Everything else, nothing has been that tough in my life. Like,
all right,
seriously.
Honestly, you hit that on the head because, like, I always judge that from the worst times in my life.
Facts.
So,
too,
and I know I'm never going back to. I did 3 years. When we started talking about, it's funny because when normal people talk about school, you'll be like, "Hey, yo, you know, what school you went to? Oh, okay, cool. You know, all right. How many years you do?" You know what I'm saying? When you talk about Laurinburg, you talk about that shit like a prison. Like,
seriously, bro.
Like, okay, yeah, I did, man. I did 3. I did a bid down that joint.
Oh, fucking bid.
Yeah, man.
Chicken wings and bread.
Yeah, man. I remember, man, Laurinburg was crazy. I remember this one story real quick. You know, I was, you know, Mr. McDuffie used to rock with me.
Yeah.
You know, everybody used to love me. So the cast was like, "Yo, T, man, ask Mr. McDuffie, is it any way," you know, because the food was garbage as hell. And, you know, the showers was cold as fuck. So that was like, "Yo, ask Mr. McDuffie, is there any way we could get some warm water in the showers and some better food?" So I went to Mr. McDuffie and like, "Mr. McDuffie, you know, I was just talking to everybody and I wanted to see if it was any way that, you know, maybe we could get some, you know, any way we could get some warm water because the water's really cold and we're taking cold showers." And then he was like, "Well, you got to wake up early in the morning to be one of the first people there." I said, "I tried that." You know what I mean? The water's still cold. He was like, "Do I like a damn plumber to you?" I said, "Oh, shit." Okay, all right. My apologies. And I said, "No, sir, you don't." I said, well, I'm here. I'm going to ask the other question. I said, Miss E, she's cooking. The food is cool, you know. Is there any way we can, add some more food to the menu? Like something different, because we, it ain't really that good. He was like, this is what I'm going to tell you to do. He said, try this. He said, put the food in your mouth, swallow it, and let your body do the rest. I said, well, Mr. McDuff, it was good to talk to you, man. You have a blessed day. And I appreciate you for taking your time out to meet with me. You have a good one, man. So, yeah, that's kind of a general rundown of what you was approaching and what all y'all parents left y'all kids to. I'm just letting y'all know that shit, parents. You feel me? Y'all, Jesus. Would you say your daughter Laura Bird, though? I'm not saying my...
Hey, these kids ain't built like that.
Yeah, nah. But none of these kids from this generation built like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're gonna have to stop looking at the computer, stop social media, live within no means, and then go to the Bird.
Shout out Darnell Hughes, man.
Oh, yeah.
Darnell Hughes,
Shout out to Darnell.
Remember you stole my girl, and you know what I mean?
Shout out to what's my nigga name from Roddy who stole all my throwback jerseys? His name Antoine too, ain't it? But his name was Antoine. I think it's
he from my hood. We can get him back. Ain't
but I done seen him 4 times. He got himself back.
Oh yeah,
he got himself back.
Yeah, man, it was crazy.
He stole my jersey and helped me look for it. Shout out to you, my boy.
Bird play. You gotta help him look for it. To eliminate yourself.
And they ain't never come back after that.
Shit, you had them over here?
Damn, that my last day.
Oh, but
they ain't never seen that name till like 3 months ago.
Cats used to be moving in the door. They ain't even know it was cats chilling on the bricks, bidding for everything your family's taking outside of the car. Say, yo, that's my PlayStation. I see it first. Well, let me get the TV. You got the TV.
Hey,
hold on. Shout out Vincent Chalmers, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, he was about to go to war with a 7 foot, 300 pound and buy his game.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Vince don't even care. He don't give no fuck.
Shouts out to LA, man.
All right, man.
This is No Kizzy with Trizzy, hosted by Latrell McCoy. We talk about the greatness that's come out of Raleigh, North Carolina, whether it's sports, community, or business. We highlight successful stories of people that have made it happen for themselves and their families, and talk about what it took for them to become successful. No Kizzy.